We did not end up going with eLend for our lender for the manufactured home, and here's why. When we first submitted for our pre-approval to get the loan for the manufactured home, we just went through eLend because they were connected to the dealer that we thought we were going to go with. And when they came back with that really low interest rate, it was like a 5.7 or something. You can go see it in my other videos. We were shocked. Other salespeople around that we had gone and visited were shocked as well. They were like, how could you be getting this low of an interest rate when our credit really isn't that good? Well, come to find out, eLend had actually assumed that we were going to want to pay down the rate. So what that means, and I'm learning all this as well, like if the interest rate is 7%, let's say, but we want a lower interest rate, we can actually pay money, like put money down to get that interest rate lower. So if you have the liquid cash, it's nice because you can just put that money down and then you're getting that low interest rate that's going to benefit you through the 30 years of your loan. However, if you don't have that liquid cash and you're not expecting to have to put that money down, you might just want to take that higher interest rate and then hopefully refinance later to get a lower interest rate. So the pre-approval form that you saw in my previous video that showed that low interest rate, we ended up not going with eLend, number one, because we didn't go with that dealership. And I felt like there was a conflict of interest because the lender and the salesperson were actually married. And that was bizarre. I didn't like that. And so we ended up going with a totally different dealership. And they recommended just a local lender to the area who knew the area really well and trusted them. So we ended up going with them instead. They are actually the ones who revealed to us that the way that eLend could get that low interest rate was by buying down the rate, but they never disclosed that to us, which is really frustrating. So this new lender is still getting us like an okay rate. Like I think our interest rate is going to be 6.2 with this one, but we are buying down the rate. Like we're putting down like $4,000 to get a lower interest rate. Now, again, we could just go with a higher interest rate and then refinance later, but because this is a manufactured home, I really don't know how refinancing is going to work. And I don't want to play around with that. So I might as well just take the lower interest rate now, even though 6 point something is not low in my eyes, but it's lower than 7 point something. So we are going to buy down that rate. Now we are at the point of once we got the official approval from this new lender, then we went and signed the contract to actually order the home, because your dealership, your manufactured home dealership, is not going to go order you a home and have that home start being built if you can't get approved for the money, right? So you want to get that approval first from the lender, then go and sign your contract with the dealership. And then the two are kind of working together. So where we're at right now is we're signing all of our final disclosure forms with the lender to get the money and to close the loan. And we're working with the dealership, choosing colors, picking out the flooring, doing things like that before they actually order the home. And then eventually the two will come together. Yes, we're good for the money. Yes, we're good to order the home. And then things should be done. Just like I said in all the previous videos, this has been nothing but a big, crazy headache, like so crazy. But I am learning a lot through this, and I'm happy that I can come on here and help people too, because it seems like this is not a common thing. This is what they should be teaching in the public schools. This is why I homeschool my kids, right? So I can teach them all this, because they should have taught us this stuff when we were in school.